I don't want to set the world on fire.
Please welcome Tom Summery.
In your heart.
I'm here, and
in
white
my
privileges are
heart,
going
I
to
have
save you
but
tonight, okay, guys?
one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim.
Any government is to monopolize as much violence as possible in order for it to inflict it on as many citizens as possible.
I've been on this weird anarchist arc for a few months now. This is playing by their rules, exactly how they are.
Me. I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame.
You're watching The Dog and Chicken Show. Like, share, subscribe.
That's right. It's time for The Dog and Chicken Show.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of The Dog and Chicken Show, the place to be. I don't know why anybody's not watching this right now. This is the greatest show you'll ever see any day of the week. It happens to be Thursday. It happens to be Thirsty Thursday. I got thirsty early today. Yeah.
Hydration is key.
Hydration is key. I am Chicken, your 10-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion. You find me at Twitter at Bark and Clock, and always joined to my side, the man, the myth, the legend, the man that makes cowboy hats and aviator sexy again, and now Hawaiian shirts.
There it is. Your current, reigning, defending 15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, the non-chill filtered, quadruple distilled Tony fucking G. Find me on TikTok at Tony the Rod, and all of the Big Buck and Empire shows, such as the Dog and Chicken Show, Hazard Analysis, the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast Show at Linktree/Big Buck. And folks, welcome back to episode 190 of the Dog and Chicken Show. And tonight we're going to try that in a small town. Bazinga.
In a small town.
Can I be frank? I haven't even heard the song yet. I haven't even listened.
I've heard the song a couple of times, and I never listened to the lyrics of it. Yeah, I never did listen to the lyrics of it. But today I actually sat down, listened to the Jason Aldean song that is, the big topic. And it's a pretty bass song. Like, honestly.
Figured.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into that tonight and some other stuff concerning him. We've got
pretty
some
based and racist.
Yeah. We're gonna get into some world news, some political news, and it's gonna be a fun show. As you'll notice, you'll see we are missing one Phil KOE. He is in Colorado for the week. He'll be
in
back.
South Park.
Yeah, well, he was in South Park yesterday, and tonight I believe he's in Estes. So he's all over the place, but he's in Colorado.
Yeah,
yeah. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. I barely made it on time, so I'm not going to talk too much.
Chicken decided to fill in for Phil on Phil time tonight.
Okay, here's the thing. All right,
by all means, hit us.
I've experienced some Phil time today.
You have,
and I kind of enjoy Phil time because I'm like.
Take it back.
No, like as punctual as I am. Here's the thing, Tony. I'm a punctual motherfucker. I'm a 15-minute early motherfucker most of the time.
You can be, usually, yes.
Most of the time.
Yes.
Depends on how much I've been drinking, but I took Phil time today. I've rather enjoyed myself today.
When you so what part is it that you enjoy so much? Just not having to worry about what time it is, or just trying to be an absolute like inconvenience to everybody around you, because that's like the philosophy. The philosophy.
Yes.
What are you eating there?
Ribeye.
See, this is how prepared chicken is. He's eating his dinner now. Like, I get a message from you earlier at 5:16. I checked, and it said, "Hey, what time you want to go live tonight? I just threw on some. I just fired up the grill for some steaks, and I poured myself a drink." I'm like, "Oh, great. Well, what time works for you?" And then no response. And then I see the event pop up that says 8:30. I'm like, "Oh, I guess it's 8:30." And then 20 minutes later, I get a message on Messenger. I set it for 8:30. I know now. Great. And then you message say, "Hey, I gotta do all this shit. Like, I gotta run over here. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this." I'm like, "And you gotta eat yet?" I'm like, "Wait, what? 3.5 hour steak cook?" Yeah, I set it to smoke. It's like, oh shit, it's gonna be like a 4-hour smoke. He's not gonna have time to eat. And yeah,
It's fucking amazing.
I hope it is. I'm sure it is after 4 hours. Like, wow, all right. So
this might be the best fucking steak I've ever cooked. This is amazing.
Is it because it was just based off of fill time?
Well, no, it's because I cooked it.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
You do cook a mean steak. I got to give you that.
I do. I try to treat you fellas every time you come to visit. Ooh,
you do.
I try to treat you guys to a nice good old steak.
We are so based. We try to be based around here at the Dog and Chicken Show. We try. I actually had ribeyes the last couple nights, and I'd add spaghetti because that's what my wife makes when we have a bunch of kids in the house. So there's like
this is how you eat a fucking ribeye, you pussies.
No, well, I mean, it can be if you're a fucking caveman or my 7-year-old.
No, don't you, man.
Oh, I mean, you're literally like eating the fat like it's a spaghetti noodle. I felt we needed to highlight that.
Well,
yeah,
there's a stream of meat on the side of the fat there. You have to get that. If you get a little fat with it, fucking whatever. Who cares? They're fucking yummy. That's not what this show's about, by the way.
What is this show about? Like, I'm beginning to wonder, what is this show about?
Tony, it's called evolution. Okay, like things happen sometimes, and you just go with it.
Yep, the non-vegan episode for the first time ever.
This is amazing.
Oh my god!
You guys have no idea how fucking good this steak is.
Now we're gonna rate it on a few scales. How do you grade it as a steak? How do you grade it as a ribeye? How do you grade it as a piece of meat overall? Where would you put it on your shelf?
As a steak, I'm gonna tell you, I don't prefer fatty steaks usually. I really like lean steaks. I really like a New York strip or a fillet.
Shaver.
Oh no, a ribeye is fine though. So as a steak, I'll give it a 4. This is super yummy because ribeyes, you can't fuck with a ribeye. Like ribeyes are still really good, but I prefer fillets or New York strips over if you cook them right. I know. Sorry, I'm a pretentious cunt. I get it. It's okay. As a ribeye, I'm gonna go 4.5. The problem I have with it, since I smoked it, I couldn't char the fat, which makes the fat more palatable. When you have that like burnt fat all the way around the steak when it's a ribeye, that would make it a 5. But being on a smoker and Tony's like, "Hey, dude, we're doing a podcast." I'm like, "Oh, fuck yeah." I'm going to have to just pull these off and start eating it. So I wasn't able to give it that char around the edge. Tony's fault the steak didn't make a 5.
It's my bad. I'm sorry that your steak experience wasn't a 5-star experience.
It's overall as a food, because we did steak and we did ribeye. As a food, it's a fucking 5. What other scale am I doing? Would I buy this again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Where would you put this on your refrigerator shelf? I guess.
Well, I have a deep freeze, full of meat. So I keep my beef on the top shelf. I keep my beef on the top shelf, my pork on the middle shelf, and my chicken on the bottom shelf. So this is always a top shelf.
And here you guys make fun of me for keeping like my Scotch and my Irish on my top, my bourbon on the middle, my rye and everything else on the bottom. But you're going to segregate the meat. Everybody's fine with it.
Well, yeah. It's cross-contamination, asshole. It's like food safety 101. Like, you got to separate your pork, beef, and chicken.
What do you think I'm doing? Like, do you want to mix Scotch with fucking rye?
You won't die if you mix Scotch and rye, you asshole.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do. I've done it. On the show, live.
Based. Yeah.
A few times.
And the secret fifth question, when that ribeye is gone, will you drunkenly seek another when we're done with the show?
Post-show, if there's any left. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That was hot. That was
almost done. I just got one little chunk left. Anyway, I'm drinking Wild Turkey 101 tonight.
My man.
I already put a hurting on this bottle. Some of it I didn't drink all of this. Some of this was my I used this to marinate my steak in. So like a good chunk of this was to marinate my steak. I didn't drink a half a bottle of whiskey already. All right, I'm not that much of a left.
That is the image.
But I did drink a good chunk of that.
That is the image of the night right there. Chicken like one pawing a steak while holding up a half a bottle of Wild Turkey. Like just America. Fuck yeah.
I'm having a good time. I don't know if you guys are.
Bourbon. Fuck yeah. All right, that was the ribeye steak review for the KOE Nation right there, folks. I'm glad you could be here. Can't wait to see. And you know goddamn well Phil will edit that out and put it up on KOE Nation.
He'll post it.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Can't wait.
I don't know. You played music with it. He might get all freaked out.
Yeah, guys, I can't do that.
The copyright. Oh my God, guys.
I can't put this on YouTube. I got that song from YouTube where they say explicitly use this song. I don't know, guys.
Anyway, Tony, what you drinking tonight, sir?
So I am drinking a blend. Okay, so I'm going to start off by saying we recorded an episode.
You see how we slid that over all slick Rick-like? He was all
yeah,
like,
we are nothing but
I'm
not
this.
smooth as silk on the Dog and Chick show. Like kind of like my shirt. It's not silk, but it looks like it could be.
Do you know how hard it's going to be for me to not smoke now? After I ate. Oh my God. Anyway, what are you drinking, sir?
I'm sorry. Yeah, so
like immediately I'm like, I want to go have a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, we're live. Fuck.
You literally mouth fucked that meat. All right, so we recorded an episode on was that Monday night? I think we did. Yeah, we did. We recorded a pre-record Monday night. You will see the topic whenever that one ends up dropping.
God. It's amazing, by the way.
It's a great show. It's
one of the most fun pre-recorded shows I've ever, like the most fun pre-recorded show I think we've ever done.
It's fantastic. It's nostalgic. It's great stuff. It's for when we're not able to do a live show. I've been kind of lucky these last few weeks. I've been home throughout the week and happening to be home on a Thursday. So here we are again tonight. So we did not have to drop the pre-record, but we recorded one anyway. We've got one in the bank. We're going to try to do some more. So we've got them ready to go. And if we just sit on them too long, we'll just start dropping those motherfuckers for you because you people deserve all the greatest content. That's what we do here. And I was drinking some scotch on that. I got a little bit left of this. It's the famous Grouse. It's a blended scotch. And I realized when I came down here, I did not put the cap back on. So it's been sitting here like this since, Monday night. So I'm going to...
It still should be okay.
Yeah, I'm finishing it. But I am blending it with the Dalmore 12, which I only have a little bit left.
Ooh, that's a weird blend.
It is. It's actually a little different, but as a blend overall, I'll give it a B. Not bad. It's not bad. After that, I'm probably gonna switch to bourbon because fuck it.
Yeah. Grow the farm up. I won't ruin it. Think about the smooth smoke going down. You just need 3 good pulls. Do it. Okay. I do want, now that like this is our forever home. I'm not moving. Like we're done. This is where we're gonna be. I'm gonna seal this fucking room up. I'm gonna get one of those little smoke fucking like things to like blow the smoke out of the room. I want to smoke stogies in here, and if I want to, whatever I want to smoke, I want to be able to fucking sit in here and smoke.
If he wants to smoke meat, let him smoke his meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man meat.
I was going to suggest a glory hole to your left there. I mean, there's room for it.
Tony, God, Jesus.
I felt like it was, I felt like it was missing. I could just kind of.
No, put it away.
Sorry. My bad. See, this is how you kill. This is how you kill 20 minutes without Phil to bury the lead of the topic.
Oh yeah, we have topics. That's right.
Yeah, we do. But this is how you kill 20 minutes without even having to try. See, that's how it's done, Phil. KOE.
Yeah.
The KOE Nation on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok.
And you got content for KOE Nation at the same time.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh my God, I can't wait to make a thumbnail of you eating steak. Because he's gonna bug me for a week on that. Tony, can you make a thumbnail of the ribeye steak review?
I need a thumbnail.
I took a screenshot of the video, and I think you could use this. If you just remove like half of this and put it with this, and replace it with this, and then put the Wizard of Oz in the background.
That does not sound like Tone or Phil at all.
It
not at all.
Absolutely does. Try that with a small penis.
I don't know how.
I wish I could. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hats off to anybody who is like I like. I imagine. It's not easy.
Can you imagine anybody who's fighting this show for the first time tonight?
Right now going, what the fuck?
So far, I figured out he makes a good steak and he eats it on air, and they're talking about smoking pole. I don't know. Kind of like this show.
Yeah, this is where I want to be when Jesus comes back.
Yeah. I found my people. This is it. I can teach you how to dug. All right. Project Sad Face is in for the glory hole in the chicken coop. I like it. All right. Now that we've essentially held everybody's attention better than you could have possibly imagined, where do you want to start?
You pick, sir. I trying to remember all the topics. We had good 4.
I've got articles. So, I guess let's. Jesus, I don't even know. Let's start with Trump. And
I might go all like post show, like level
fuck.
on you and switch to my phone. Yeah.
Oh God,
this might happen because like my addiction
just
to
so you can
tobacco
smoke
is that heavy. Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Well, let's at least intro the topic.
You hate me right now. I know.
I'm just loathing you over here. I'm a state away, and I'm just fucking loathing you right now.
I told you this is going to be an interesting show.
Oh yeah, we're fucking firing on all cylinders, knocking it out of the park, grand slam. Really, just amazing. Let's start here, and I'll be frank. I don't even know what's even factual at this point because none of the news matters. Like literally, none of the news matters. None of it's true. Nothing's accurate. Nobody's reporting facts. Nobody's reporting what's actually going to happen, what's actually happening. Like there's nothing actually being reported at this point. But Donald Trump, if you can believe it, have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Is in the news again. I know. It's shocking.
No way.
I know. It's so strange. You'd think he would just go away, but he doesn't. Oh yeah, just to let you guys know, my asshole is brown. That's probably that was the way I was going to bet. I kind of had a feeling it might be, but I appreciate the confirmation. Thank you, Project. This is an honest show.
Beautiful.
All righty then. So let's move. Oh my God.
Yep, this is about to happen.
All right. The smoking chicken has joined the show. Jesus. Thought you smoked a ribeye, you freaking dill hole.
Love you.
the worst.
Product, the quality of content you get here is always like a level 10.
Oh yeah, this is hashtag quality all the way through. All right, so I got Washington Examiner pulled up. Pause.
Oh my God! First draw. Holy shit! Whew.
Phil would be so proud of this episode right now. Donald Trump arrested. Was he? Was he technically arrested? Was he?
Nah.
Yeah. Nah. Not really. Not really. Donald Trump arrested. Judge won't move New York hush money case to federal court. New York federal judge on Wednesday rejected former President Donald Trump's efforts to move his New York criminal case to federal court. U.S. District Judge Alvin K. Hellerstein, nominated by President Bill Clinton in 1998, said the former president failed two main components needed to justify his move of Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg's case from state to federal court. Okay. Trump has failed to show that the conduct charged by the indictment is for or relating to any act performed by or for the president under color of official acts of a president. Trump also has failed to show that he has a colorable federal defense to the indictment, Hellerstein wrote. The case was remanded back to New York Supreme Court, keeping it on track for a March 25th trial. Okay.
So how much did Trump go on the polls because of this?
So, if you want to look, he's still the front runner. He's still first.
Oh.
He's still and it's not even close. Like DeSantis is a distant second. Huh. So
Shocker.
wait, you're telling me they're threatening to arrest him again, and he's still the leader for the GOP? God, it's so strange. I don't understand.
So there's ways to look at this. So, do they want to stop him from running? You can be a convicted felon in prison and still run for president. So, that's not what they're trying to do. The discrediting him.
What are they trying to do?
They're trying to make him the front runner.
The Democrats?
They're like Biden beat him once.
At this point, I don't see how it can be that. Because nothing they're doing is actually harming his constituency. Nothing they're doing is turning people away. And honestly, we talked about this the other night. Him not taking part in these GOP pre-caucus debates, it's solidifying the fact that he is the front runner. Because had he gone to these debates and took part in them with DeSantis and Pence and Haley and the like, it would legitimize them and make them look like his equal because he bothered to show up. That's not the case. He is a former president. He's the clear front runner. So him not showing up or really even acknowledging them, plus he already has a platform that his constituents can follow him on. Why would he bother? Why would he show up? Why would he lower himself to level the playing field? This is a smart move. Being the lead front runner and being the only real star on this stage and not even getting on the stage, that's probably the best move he can make right now.
So here's the deal. Never underestimate what your opponent is able to bring to the table, right? We underestimated Democrats in 2020. Obviously,
yes, we did.
Unless you ask Philip KOE, then that's a different answer. But
different.
No, everybody looks at the Democrats like they're being dumb, and no, this is actually a smart play. The vote against Trump, as long as you keep painting him in a bad light and you keep saying everybody who supports him is racist or homophobic or whatever they want to call it, then they will shame the American public into not voting for him. You're not seeing that right now. You're not seeing the racist thing. You're not seeing all that stuff. That's going to come later when he is the candidate. Right now, they're just, hey, look at all these charges. Look at all these charges. Look at all these charges. And it ramps up the base. And the base, I'm predicting the future here, guys. Okay? This is all this is. They're ramping up the base to guarantee Donald Trump is the front runner for the GOP. He will be the nominee, and he will be elected by the Democrats because of what they're doing. They're going to keep doing this because it only helps him and it riles the base up. Then when it comes time for Joe Schmo fucking guy who lives in suburbs that has Black Lives Matter fucking flags in his neighbor's yard, he's not going to vote Trump because his neighbors are going to be like, did you hear that shit that I heard on fucking whatever goddamn bullshit goddamn news source they heard? That's how this works. Now, my prediction goes one or two ways. This is either the election cycle that breaks mainstream media or corporate media, whatever you want to call it these days. Is this the time it finally breaks and then Donald Trump gets elected and then they don't have that outlet anymore? You don't have Anderson Cooper to like fluff everything up. You know, just because he's gay and I called him a fluffer doesn't mean anything. Okay, guys. But you don't have the Anderson Coopers having that power after 2024. We'll see how this plays out. They're trying the 2020 playbook all over again. That's what's happening right now. It's very obvious to me. Like, they don't want DeSantis. It's not that they think DeSantis would beat Biden or anybody else. That's not it. It's just they don't know what the path is for that. They know what the path is for Trump. And it's an easy path. And they have legal standing right now that they're like slowly concreting, like they're setting up their foundation right now. They're going to build this like little concrete foundation of like, look at all of this legal stuff that Trump did wrong, whether he's guilty or not guilty, pays fines, goes to jail. That doesn't matter. They're going to make him the nominee. The Democrats are going to make him the nominee. It's not Republicans that are going to vote him in. Technically, yes, but Democrats are planting that seed. They're making him the nominee because they know how to beat Donald Trump. And you know how you beat Donald Trump? You let him talk.
Yeah.
You just wait. As soon as he's the nominee, he is all over MSNBC. All this like, oh, I can't believe you would put him on there. All that shit's going to go out the fucking window. And they are going to fucking plaster him everywhere. They're going to make a fuck ton of money, get a fuck ton of views, and they're going to do everything they can. This is so simple. Like, I don't understand why nobody else sees this.
Well, that's the other thing about him not taking part in these GOP debates, because the less he says, the better off he is. And I think maybe he's finally come to realize that a little bit, because all it's going to do,
oh God, no.
All him joining into the debate DeSantis or Pence or Nikki Haley, all that's going to do is make him look worse and make them look better. Not like because he's so bad at debating, but because he will say something that they can use against him and spin against him. So,
sure.
But yeah, again, it legitimizes them. So you're taking the idea that the Democrats want him to be the nominee because they feel
Absolutely
like A, they can beat him. That's true, they have. And B,
allegedly,
if they let him be the candidate and they still have a smoking gun that, well, if they think they have another smoking gun, another one, and he's the nominee, and then the race starts, and it's just him and whomever, probably Biden, and then they unload that smoking gun, then it's running unopposed. You know, that would be probably the smartest play. That's probably their best play, because they're not going to have the mass mail-in ballots this time. They can't make that work for them. They don't have the fear of a pandemic looming overhead. That's not going to work for them this time.
Yet.
Knock on wood. But they need a way to beat Trump without having to beat him outright. And I'm not talking about cheating. I'm not talking about fudging votes. I'm talking about a strategy that can beat Donald Trump, because that's what they had to come up with last time. Because again, you've said it before, like it or not, Donald Trump is the second most popular president in history by a total of votes. We're talking about him coming off the heels of the most voted in election ever. And he was right there. Allegedly. And he was right there. So it's not like they don't have to try. they do. It's still a Herculean effort for them to take him down. So all these things are doing right now are just strengthening his core base, but it does add tons of headlines for the people who already don't like him. And when he is the clear choice and he has to get on debate stages and he starts campaigning, like that's when he's going to have to start talking. And that's when things could go sideways. So if you look at the poll numbers right now for the entire GOP field, like I said, we looked at this the other night. It's Trump by a mile. And then it's DeSantis. And then in a distant third, Mike Pence. And then everybody else. We'll talk on this in a bit. Mike Pence is going to fall even further. Probably dead last. Probably drop out. And then
we hardly
other
knew
than that, you've got what's the one guy's name in Nikki Haley? I can't even think of his name. Tim Scott, is that it?
Yeah, Tim Scott bombed. Nikki Haley bombed.
Yeah.
So Vivek did really well. Oh my God. Tune in to Audacity of Freedom. We'll have a full breakdown of what we're talking about. We Brendan and I sat down on the Audacity of Freedom. That'll be dropping tomorrow, where we went through a bunch of the content from that and broke it down, which was amazing.
Fantastic. So yeah, it was funny because we look back at the Republican field, and if you look back before either Trump or DeSantis, I don't believe Trump had even announced yet in January. Did he announce in January that he was running? When did he announce? I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but Project Sadface has a more important question here.
Yeah, I think we did know that actually, but if you want to give a demonstration, by all means, we're up for it. And Vivek Ramaswamy is gaining ground.
He is Naked Hunter Biden. We might get there tonight. That's not on our list of stories, but if we have time at the end, I'm glad to talk about that.
So,
but no. Did you hear Vivek's like 20-minute like interview on there? He did an amazing job with one specific question. I'm trying to remember exactly what the question was, but it was like, why did January 6th happen? and I don't even think that was the original question. They just brought up like January 6th and censorship. And he goes, January 6th happened. And I loved his framing on this. It was beautiful. It was perfect. And it summed it up really well. He goes, the only reason January 6th happened was the pervasive censorship of this country, that you were not allowed to talk about the Hunter Biden laptop story leading up to the election. You were not allowed to do and talk about shots or COVID and all this stuff. And then the people wanted to talk, and then the people weren't allowed to talk. So what do people do when they're not allowed to talk? People start to scream.
Yeah.
And when people are not allowed to scream, they tear shit down. The framing of that is so perfect because it's so honest, it's so true, and we all relate to it. Whether you agree with what they did on January 6th or not, you're like, yeah, like that's literally, whether you're Antifa, BLM, or January 6th, that's literally how it goes. When you're not allowed to speak, you scream. When you're not allowed to scream, you fucking tear shit down. Yeah. And that's what happened in every single instance of all of these, right? Some more than others, but no, I thought it was a beautiful answer, and that's why Vivek has actually been gaining a lot of ground, because out of everybody in that, DeSantis survived, but Vivek stood out as like somebody who really knows what the fuck's going on.
I mean, that's impressive. Like, I get it, at this point, I'm looking at the field and I'm like, which one's going to be in the best position to get a VP position? And that's what they're vying for, because none of them are actually vying.
Most of them, yeah,
for the
most
ticket.
of them, yeah.
They're not, because they're not going to get it. It's going to be Trump.
They're all looking for like, am I going to be, am I going to be a cabinet member somewhere and doing some certain thing? Yeah. No, you're right. That's what they're doing.
And that's kind of the way it has to be, and that's fine. But overall, again, if you look back, it's funny. You look back at January.
Fuck you, Tony.
Oops. if you look back at January, if you look at the polling numbers,
I get to
for the
pick,
candidates,
right?
yes, you can pick for the GOP in January before Trump had announced, and way before DeSantis announced. Ironically, on this chart that I looked at, on January 6th of this year, Trump and DeSantis were neck and neck. Trump was like a 50.5, and DeSantis was like a 49.5 in terms of who was leading in the polls. And since then, it's been an epic. Around the time that he actually finally officially launched the campaign, and it was such a disaster, and he's done nothing since. And he's doing nothing now, and he couldn't look less important if he tried. At this point, I wish he would not have announced, and I wish he would have just waited for 2028, because he's not gonna be able to run again in 2028 if this campaign continues to go the way that it is for DeSantis right now. Oh, who's that though?
Me.
Oh, fine.
All right, we're doing Breckenridge rum cask finish. It's a 45 ABV. Beautiful stuff. A fantastic shot and a good daily sipper. Cheers, folks. Appreciate you. Love you. Oh yeah. That's so good. Oh, I love that stuff.
So I don't have the Chug Buddy down here with me, but
I'm sure you can do it just as fast.
It's still really cold.
You asked for it.
No, I didn't.
You just made me take a shot, you cunt.
You didn't have to return the favor.
What did you think was gonna happen?
I don't know. Oh, fuck.
Look at that bush. Oh, look at, he opens his throat and just lets it just, oh yeah, pouring down super cold. That's hot.
God.
All right. I'm hard.
Woo! All right. Well, no, you were already hard. All right.
So let's like shift this over into the Pence thing, because
before we do that, because we've got to go that next. I wanted to look at this. This is coming from Vanity Fair. I thought this was hilarious. This
super
article,
credible source.
I didn't read this article, but the headline got me. Donald Trump's attorneys are in the pants shitting phase of criminal investigation process. Report. Dum bum bum. Oh my god.
Does anybody take this serious?
Look at the avatar.
Is that the author's avatar?
I assume that this is the author. Yep. Bess Levin.
Bess.
Let's zoom in on that avatar.
What up, Bessie? Sounds like a cow.
This is
like, that's a name I'd give to a cow.
You just cancel this. There you go. There's Bess Levin's little avatar. She looks like someone who's super fun to hang out with. I mean, not to be a dick, but the target letter sent to Trump last weekend indicates that Jack Smith will prosecute bigger case against Trump than the former president's team was expecting.
Oh my God.
Great picture.
Instead of 3 charges, there'll be 4.
As you've no doubt heard by now, on Tuesday, Donald Trump announced that special counsel Jack Smith had informed him of his status as a target of the Justice Department's investigation into his attempt to hold on to power after losing the 2020 election to Joe Biden. Obviously, this is not great news for the ex-president, seeing as 1, the official notification means he is very likely to be criminally charged, and 2, he's already got 2 other indictments to deal with, as well as a potential one out of Georgia. Also not great, that's Trump's legal team seemingly did not realize until just now that Smith is not fucking around. CNN reports that the potential charges listed in a target letter suggest that the special counsel will prosecute a bigger case against Trump than the former president's team was expecting, given the evidence that they are aware of. According to multiple news outlets, the letter cites 3 possible statutes Trump could be charged with: violating conspiracy to commit offense or defraud the U.S., tampering with a witness, victim or an informant, and deprivation of rights under color of law. and then a bunch of others. Yeah, a lot more and oh my god, this thing goes everywhere.
Jared
Oh
Kushner.
my god, look at this. And then towards the bottom, on Tuesday, having apparently taken the news of the looming
capitals
in characteristic stride, Trump went to Truth Social to write/scream, "Witch hunt! Crooked Joe Biden and his Justice Department want to indict and arrest his presumed political opponent, me, who was leading him.
I really hate it when Trump does this.
I know. I was just thinking that. Like, this does not make you look good.
He's reeing back.
Yes. Like exactly. That's exactly what it is. This is the Vanity Fair article that is literally the embodiment of the no meme. And you are reacting to it with the exact same energy. Trump has the composure to respond to these things better than this. So I don't know why he doesn't. Yeah, and it's just more bullshit. Like
just never type in all caps. Can we just
there's no reason.
Can we as a society agree that typing in all caps makes you look like a bitch?
Based.
Seriously. Like anybody who's ever have you ever typed in something on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, like in a comment section and somebody responds in all caps, do you take them serious?
No, I think anybody who just types in all capital letters is just a fucking.
I am a capitalization phobe. I am fucking deathly terrified of capital letters. You bastard.
This is the best show on the internet.
Yeah. No, seriously though,
yeah, seriously, this is the best show on the internet.
Holy shit. Now, if we were at a place with thousands of followers, I would flat out say if you made a comment, I would just ban you outright. But we're not in a position to do that.
Right.
So if you happen to drop comments in full capital letters, you might get a 15-minute timeout.
Might.
Because I'm a daddy. I'll give you a daddy thing. I'll 15 minutes, you bad little boy.
Yeah. Yeah. And you'll like it.
So speaking of which, Tony, will it not let me give you a 15-minute timeout? I want to give you a 15-minute timeout.
Fuck you. You're going to give me what the fuck? I don't have 8 burner accounts I could just use.
No, since I have you as an admin, I can't put you in timeout. God damn it.
Oh, darn. That's a shame.
Wait, but Project's sad face earlier did bussy.
But that's okay, though.
Is it?
Jeez. Yeah, I'm good with it. He said bussy.
Fox News says Big Bucking Empire is the best place for real news. Dude, I'll take it. Fox News is the biggest news broadcasting station in the fucking planet right now. They're killing it compared to everybody else.
They took a massive fucking loss this
What's up, homo?
Hey, loser.
Thanks, Bandit.
What's up? All right, so I've got.
Let's go to Mike Pence. Because this was
what I wanted to do. This website. Oh my god. So let me just preface this with I bought some boxer briefs the other day.
Bandit.
Oh, okay. We got to go there first.
Oh,
but Bandit, you don't know how fucked up he already kind of is.
Yeah, I'm Bickering Brothers or Koval.
50-50, 50-50. Blend.
Either way, I fucking hate you right now.
Oh!
You want a timeout, Daddy?
He wants it.
He
wants the timeout.
What's it do? Project Sad Face was banned and their comment was removed. Can't post comments in some destinations. Learn more.
It removed all of his comments, you ass.
Did it remove all of them?
Yes, they're all gone.
I hit timeout.
You hit the wrong shit. Bring him back right now.
Yes, Daddy. Hold on.
Dick.
He asked for it. He literally was like,
"No, but he didn't
make me the guinea pig."
Jeez. He was fine with the 15-minute timeout, not ban outright. You fucking.
I didn't hit ban. Timeout, and then that happened.
Can I undo it? See, I had a spam thing show up the other night on Hazard Analysis, and I was not able to ban it. I don't know why. Actually, it wasn't even a spammer. It was just some freak. He tried to
That's
get me to
hot.
say some really bad shit. No, it wasn't good. I'm just like, maybe if I ignore it, it'll go away, and it did. But yeah, I don't know. It was off of Twitch, weirdly enough.
So in the old days, like it was like you could literally just like right click them and they
Undo it.
stayed. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I
This is
can't
weird.
find anything. Because it used to be like
no, Bandit's on
it was a f-
YouTube. Or not Bandit,
was a
sorry.
f-
Project is also on YouTube with Bandit, yes.
Yeah. It was a 15-minute thing prior.
Yeah, I don't understand. Because we used to give Manda 15-minute timeouts all the time. Or Peskov. Should really
Well,
know your
Peskov,
stuff.
no, I banned
Well, yeah,
Peskov
he got the
outright.
perma ban. I don't know. That's weird. So, Project, please don't actually leave. Chicken just, I don't know. He did something. You should probably take a Koval shot, though, says Bandit.
All right,
To
I will.
pay for your penance. And once you've paid your penance, we'll talk about Mike Pence. Okay, that wasn't as smooth a transition as I was hoping, but it's what you get, folks.
Koval it is. Fuck you,
Ew.
Bandit.
Ew.
Uh,
Ew.
This is.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate these so much. All right, cheers. Love you.
So bad. It's so bad.
Oh God. Oh God.
Do you want to switch?
Oh. Do I want to switch what?
Do you want to switch
God.
your oat whiskey with my millet whiskey?
No, they're all terrible.
You haven't tried the millet yet. Mostly Cloudy says, so how long am I banned?
I'm assuming that's Project.
Not. Okay.
I'm
If it's
assuming that's Project Sad Face.
We don't know. Chicken did something weird. I don't
No,
know.
I-
If it's
like,
not
I
Project, you haven't
right-clicked-
done anything ban-worthy yet.
So, like, it gives you put user in timeout or ban user and delete their comments. I put user in timeout and
It says was banned and their comments were removed. I think you
yeah,
hit the
that's
wrong
not what
button.
I picked. No, that's not what I picked. But there is a place on here where you can go and remove banned members. I can't find it now.
Well, that's what I thought. I don't know. We're just fucking learning on the fly. I'm looking in settings. Don't see it.
Yeah, I've looked
Yeah,
around.
what the fuck?
Project,
Maybe
I'll
it's in the-
fix this, buddy.
We'll fix it. We promise. Chicken got a little
You shouldn't
trigger happy.
challenge me.
I say,
No,
got a little
dude,
trigger happy.
Fuck off. This isn't all my fault. Okay, it's all my fault.
Bandit,
though.
I like your idea. We'll switch once Chicken's bottle runs empty. That's a good idea. I will swap my millet whiskey with his oat whiskey once his oat whiskey is empty. That's perfect. I love it. So yeah, I better just get that because I don't have another beer.
Okay, so
if I have to
I
do anything
did not
else,
ban him. I did not ban him. I found the banned guest list.
Oh, okay. So it's
He is
just
not
a
on the banned guest list. So
Good.
it used to be 15 minutes. I don't know what it is now. It doesn't tell us
What?
anything. Like,
Just undo it. Can we undo it?
I'm trying. Like, I can't find anything to undo it. Sorry, Project.
We really should have done this. We really should have done this live on the air. We had like such a smooth transition into Pence, and now
Yeah,
You
I
had to
totally
take an
fucked that
oat
up.
shot,
Anyway, let's
now
go to
this.
Pence.
All right,
Tony, this is not
so-
my concern. Tony, it's not my concern.
Fair based. All right, so before I pop this on the screen, I just want to explain. I ordered some boxer briefs the other day, so just like that's why that's all you're seeing
Oh,
on
okay.
the fucking ad
Gotcha.
screen is fucking men's briefs. Like, for the record, Crazy Boxers, super fucking comfortable. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Super comfortable.
Apparently.
Okay? Just want to let everybody know. All right. but that's why there's briefs all over the screen.
Got it.
Just yeah, save the transition. Goddamn right. That's what I do. Always 100 up in this bitch. This is IJR.com, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know. Tucker Carlson confronts Mike Pence on tanks to Ukraine while U.S. cities rot. Received shocking response by Carson Coyote from the Western Journal. Can we just play the clip? Can I play the clip or not?
No, you can. Like, it's all YouTube.
All right.
It's all YouTube, and
all right.
Yeah.
So this is the Blaze's Twitter. They've got that embedded in the article. I just wanted to play that if we were allowed. So let's just do that.
Do it.
All right.
We're saying maybe January. We'll let somebody transfer some jets.
I'm sorry, Mr. Vice President. Have you? I know you're running for president. You are distressed that the Ukrainians don't have enough American tanks. Every city in the United States has become much worse over the past 3 years.
Yeah.
Drive around. There's not one city that's gotten better in the United States. And it's visible. Our economy has degraded. The suicide rate has jumped. Public filth and disorder and crime have exponentially increased. And yet your concern is that the Ukrainians, a country most people can't find on a map, who've received tens of billions of U.S. tax dollars, don't have enough tanks. I think it's a fair question to ask, like, where's the concern for the United States in that?
Well, it's not my concern.
Ouch.
Usually when you say something that fucking like alarming, like it's a mic drop moment, but instead of a mic drop moment, he took the microphone and shoved it down his fucking throat. Mike Pence committed career unalive on stage in that clip. If he does not drop out within the next 6 weeks, I will be fucking shocked.
Well, hold on. So, like, the most charitable thing you can do, the most charitable way you could look at this is he misunderstood the question. He was saying that the tanks weren't his concern. I think that's actually what he meant, but the way he responded was so bad. Like, this was so bad. No matter what his real meaning of that response was, it was so bad. So yeah, this is worse than the Howard Dean moment. This was.
At least he was
terrible.
excited. This is fucking Android Mike Pence being Android Mike Pence answering. Like, I'm gonna play here. I'm gonna give him a chance here because you got to listen to it in context. I'm not gonna sit here and play it out of context and say, oh my God, he says he doesn't care about America. He kind of did, but he tried to save it. So here, this is, let's just listen to the rest.
Don't have enough tanks. I think it's a fair question to ask, like, where's the concern for the United States in that?
Well, it's not my concern. Tucker, I've heard that.
Okay, hang on. Why is there clapping and cheering?
Play it again.
Listen to that response, and there's clapping and cheering.
It's in that.
Well, it's not my concern.
I think they're like clapping and cheering for what Tucker said.
See, that's what I was hoping, but it was such a delayed. It was such a delayed response.
Go back to what Tucker said.
I think it's a fair question to ask, like, where's the concern for the United States in that?
Well, it's not my concern.
Okay, so yeah, they do kind of start.
Yeah, it's a delayed reaction.
I think a lot of people, because of the clapping in the crowd, I think they missed what he said because of the clapping and cheering, delayed reaction to him. So I wish the crowd would have been able to respond to his response, because had they been able to, this answer probably would have gone really different after he said that first line.
It's in that.
Well, it's not my concern. Tucker, I've heard that routine from you before, but that's not my concern. I'm right.
Okay, that routine. It's not a routine.
The anti-war routine. The I don't want Americans to die routine.
Yeah, it's not a routine. It's a stance. Fucking respond to it, you goddamn android. God, I hate this guy.
That's not my
Mike
concern.
Pence sucks.
I'm running for president of the United States because I think this country's in a lot of trouble. I think Joe Biden has weakened America at home and abroad. And as president of the United States, we're going to restore law and order in our cities. We're going to secure our border. We're going to get this economy moving again. And we're going to make sure that we have men and women on our courts at every level that will stand for the right to life and defend all the God-given liberties enshrined in our Constitution.
All right. He saves it, kind of. But, like, the damage is already done. Because before this, he's talking staunchly about funding Ukraine and about how that's important. Tucker responds to, but don't the American people matter? Like, don't they matter more than funding a war that the Democrats wanted? And his response is, that's not my concern because you're just trying to push a narrative. Well, you're running for the GOP candidacy, but you're aligning your ideal. Yeah, you're right. I'm being too big of a dick. What the fuck?
You're making this sound like, people are like legitimately running for president.
Yeah, no. This guy can't legitimately be running for fucking anything. Mike Pence is a goddamn android. This guy is so
and it's no secret that Tucker doesn't like him. There's a clip running around. I'm trying to find it right now. There's a clip running around of him at a Tucker at a Turning Point USA thing, where he was like, "Oh man, I don't want to use anybody's names, but man, like," he starts talking shit about politicians. And then everybody's like, do it, say who it is. And he was like, guys, I don't want to run Mike Pence's name through the mud. Like, it's like, it was very obvious, like the shit he was saying. Like, he was talking a lot of shit on Mike Pence. So Tucker doesn't like Mike Pence. It's no secret.
It's not even a matter of like or don't like. This guy is supposedly the third, and I mean he's a distant fucking third, running for the nomination for the Republican Party to be president in 2024. And his response to Tucker Carlson asking, why aren't the American people your primary concern? Why are you more concerned with Ukraine? He says, it's not my concern. We need to fix this country. No shit. Every fucking candidate has always said that. And guess what? It doesn't fucking happen.
Yep.
He's asking you, why are you more focused on the war than the war at home, fighting amongst ourselves, trying to fucking sustain life? No. His response is, well, that's not my concern. And you're just pushing that fucking narrative. This guy is worthless. He needs to drop the fuck out. And if he doesn't, please God, let him drop at least in the polls so he will then drop out. Oh, it fucking just drives me nuts. I hate this guy. I really do.
Real quick, I'm chatting with my nephew Kevin on the side, who I invited to the show tonight, who apparently didn't read the message originally. And he was like, no, I don't have anything to drink and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, hey, pussy, like, you don't have to drink. It's okay. You can join the show and not drink. But anyway, everybody on the show, if you can, drop in the chat, tag Kevin West if you're friends with him, and call him a pussy, because that's
pussy. Yeah, but I don't know. I just, at this point, like, I'm looking at it and I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed by the Republicans. I'm just not. And
let me pull up. I have the timestamp for Vivek's response. There was a bunch of people. So let me find the timestamp here. I think it was 8:45. Let me double check that. Yeah, 8:45. Vivek Ramaswamy. All right. I mentioned this earlier in the show of, like, what's the proper response to, like, what was wrong with January 6th, like how did this happen? How did we get here? Out of this whole event that Tucker was sponsoring, this was the best clip of the night, by far the most coherent, honest thing anybody ever said all night long. So here you go.
It's not on the screen.
You want to know what caused January 6th? Is pervasive censorship in the lead up to January 6th. You tell people in this country they cannot speak, that is when they scream. You tell people they cannot scream, that is when they tear things down. And so the reality is, we were told that you could not question where the virus came from when we all knew it came from a lab in Wuhan, which now they admit. We were told that you could not send a private message on the eve of an election that Hunter Biden's laptop story was actually a true story worth considering before an election. You were systematically suppressed. So think about this. You told you had to be locked down, had to take a vaccine that was mandated and forced down your throat, stay locked down in your home while Antifa and BLM roam and burn the streets of this country. So that's the lead up of one whole year of telling people you have to shut up, sit down, and do as you're told. And then you tell them, okay, there's an election where you didn't get the information that you needed, such as the Hunter Biden laptop story being real and suppressed. That's what caused January 6th, is a cycle of censorship in this country. And until we look ourselves in the mirror and admit truth on that, we will not move forward as a country. And I think that's the real cause. And we're not, and I'm sorry to say this, Tucker, but I think until we reckon with that reality, I worry that is the beginning of, it's a friendly parley compared to what's to come, unless we step up and speak truth, restore integrity, and actually lead us to who we are as a people, rather than sweeping the truth under the rug.
Yeah.
Base. No, that's
so out of
he's got a lot of passion. He's got a lot of just, you can tell he's got a lot
of all the people there, he was the only one that thought about this. Like, legitimately thought about this.
Though.
That was a great response. It was the perfect response.
It was great. But that, see, here's the problem. You've got these guys. How old is this guy? What, 40?
He's our age. No, he's our age. He's like 38.
Maybe 40. So yeah, not even 40. This guy's got a ton of passion.
He's the first millennial that ran for president. Yeah.
There you go. He's very well spoken. Linguistically, he's very impressive. It was a loaded response because he had it in the chamber ready to go. That was one you can tell this guy's worked on. What's actually going to happen when his feet are put to the fire on the debate stage? Like, that's what I really want to see. Can he hold up then? Because that while that speech was great, that's great.
That being loaded in the chamber tells me he's got more loaded in the chamber. Like,
I hope.
Yeah.
But he's still not going to win the nomination.
Now, on policy-wise, he's not going to win. But rhetoric, like if he can do that, rhetoric wins. That's how Trump won. Honestly, that's how Biden won. Is the rhetoric about Trump being racist?
That's not the same. That's not the same.
No, Biden won on rhetoric.
Brand name for decades.
Biden didn't win on policy. Biden won on rhetoric about how bad Trump was.
No, Biden won.
No, I'm right. I am right.
No, you're not right, because Biden won.
Chat, tell me I'm wrong.
He was insert name here.
Yeah.
He
was rhetoric.
It had nothing to do with anything about Biden. No,
it had nothing to do with himself.
Anything about Biden. Yeah,
he had nothing to do with.
I said this about John Kerry in fucking 2004. You could have put a monkey in a suit and it would have gotten the same amount of fucking votes. And that's what they did. They
had
put
nothing to do with politics. It was about who you didn't like. It was all rhetoric. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
Not Joe's rhetoric, but anti-rhetoric against Trump.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's the Bandit says it's those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable, line by Kennedy. That's kind of what Vivek said in a different way. Yeah. He was saying if we don't rectify how people have been treated over the last few years, like January 6th is probably a blip on the radar compared to what could happen if this continues, which now I'm waiting for fucking lefties to be like, that's a dog whistle to white supremacy to take hold and have riots. Like that's kind of what it fucking, like, I'm waiting for that to come out. But no, he's not wrong. Like, if you keep treating the American people in such a goddamn way, they're gonna react in an equal and opposite reaction. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is pretty easy. Yeah. Kevin's right. Even though he wouldn't join the show, pussy. Hard times create strong men. Strong men create good times. Good times create weak men. And weak men create hard times. And we are in those latter stages. Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Pretty much.
Hard times are coming, folks.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm in the middle of a live stream. You want me to, like, oh no, let's see what Kevin has to say right now.
Well, if you want to read it on air, I guess.
Okay, I will. Love you too.
Yeah.
What's the link?
dick
Oh, he'll join. He'll join. Okay. I'll quit being a dick. He'll join
That's
for
what he wanted to read. Now who's the ass now?
I'm
Yes,
the
it's you.
asshole now. I am.
Who's
God damn it.
got ass on their face now?
Shut the fuck up, Tony. You're supposed to be on my side. Or co-host, you bastard.
Pretty fucking awesome.
You're like my internet wife, husband thing.
Yeah, that's
make
why I'm
this
always
gay
on your ass.
Let's make this show gay again. Bandit, I need the cue. Let's get back to racism.
Trying to find the glory hole. Where is it?
I'm coming.
Okay. No. We crossed the line.
We
Or did
cross
we?
streams or cross lines? I'm confused.
Oh, there he is. Hot diggity.
And for the
Been a
first
hot
time
minute.
in probably about a year, the one, the only, my ginger nephew, my big ginger nephew.
That is me.
Kevin,
How's it
tell
going?
folks who you are and what you're about. It's been a while since you've been on.
I am your nephew. My name is Kevin. I don't know what's about me. I don't do much. I draw. I chill. I vibe. I call my uncle names and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you got to find me first, pussy.
I'll be there. Look behind
Get
you.
some.
He's in South Dakota.
You just see my eyes like through the shelves. If
Yeah, you're freaking me out. I'm like, Jesus Christ, is he here? Is he here now?
I'm always there. I have some Diet Pepsi.
Oh, nice. Good. I got some Coke Zero and some whiskey.
Oh.
That's what I do. Good to see you.
Yeah, it's
how you
been
been,
like
man?
fucking forever.
It's been a
I'm
long
good.
time since you've been on the show with us.
Yeah, things have changed.
Bandit, thank you so much. Let's get
Let's
back,
go
to racism. I love it. Yes, that's
So
what
things
we
have
do.
changed. I now have my girlfriend who lives with me.
I met her once.
Yeah, she moved in, called it official.
Official?
Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not that great. That's fair.
You look a lot hairier.
Me? Yeah, I grew a beard. Oh, here, I'll do this, so you don't even have to ask me.
You got a man bun. You got a man bun.
I have a ponytail in right now, but
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. I kind of want to pull that ponytail, if you know what I mean.
Do it.
Yeah. Holy shit, it's Kevin.
What's up, Justin?
The
And my
long
pirate earring
awaited
sense.
return to Kevin. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that ponytail next time I see you and bend you over.
You could try.
Oh, I will.
Can you even reach that high?
I will succeed. I will. Like there is no stopping this. When it sees what it wants, it gets what it wants.
2 inches at 100 miles an hour.
Do you fucking right? And you're gonna love every goddamn
Okay, I'm back.
centimeter of it.
Jesus, I'm sorry. Like,
welcome back.
Oh my god. So what's up, Dalton? I got one of those security camera things for your like living room.
Yeah.
And I made the mistake of telling my kids that
They
put
pulled
it
the
in,
wing out in front of
and
the camera.
now that's literally what just happened. One of them comes downstairs. Hey, can you check? Can you check the security camera real quick? Why? Just check it real quick. So I open it, and my oldest is upstairs with his ass out, and then his pants around his ankles doing like flips.
That's
And I'm
awesome.
like, that's
You kind of
great.
asked for
And I'm
it.
like,
honestly.
hey, put your shit away.
That's why
And
I
then
don't
one
put
of my
them inside my house. They're only on the outside because that shit happened right
this is a
away.
mistake.
Yeah,
It was
Chicken
a
prefers
giant
his neighbors to
mistake.
show their ass.
Yeah,
Dude, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. If my neighbors show their ass on
His-
camera, they're probably
He's
gonna
gotta
get
have
shot.
a hell of a zoo.
Either that or a hell of a zoom. Like my next neighbor's like fucking 10 acres away. If I can see his ass, he needs shot. Like there's a problem.
Oh man! All right, shot with what? Creamy goo?
I don't know. I went to visit him
Yeah,
tonight. He was wearing his fucking whitey
Bet you
tighties.
did. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
like,
How-
fucking
he answered the
burner on
door
his
in his
lip,
whitey
too.
tighties. Like I was like, "What's up, dude?" Like,
All right.
He had a
So
I was just like, "Hey, bro, like I was gonna see if I could borrow your flatbed trailer tomorrow." It's pretty awkward.
He's like, only if you haul me on it
And
with
then-
these babies.
and then Chicken hung out for 45 minutes.
I did.
See? There it is. That's the truth. All right.
I was almost late
So,
to the show because of it.
yeah. Turn around every now and then I get a little bit tempted. Okay, let's get into the next topic. So,
Country.
God,
Country as fuck.
it's like it's like Phil's here in spirit. It's like he
He's
really
rubbing
is.
off
Like,
on me.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
rubbing-
Phil,
he's rubbing
Phil is
me
rubbing
one
off
off,
on
yeah.
Chicken at this point. Like Chicken is operating on Phil time. Like, so I've got steaks on the grill. I've got to go see my neighbor. I got to go pick up some stuff. I'm going to drive there on the 4-wheeler.
Oh yeah, Kevin, you
and I'm going
missed
to make
the
myself a
best
drink,
ribeye
and I have to
ever.
do it
I
all in
ate
the
it
next
live on
40
air.
minutes.
It happens.
I ate the best ribeye ever live on air. It was great.
So yeah, Chicken had to eat dinner on camera because he's so bad at time management.
I believe it.
Operating.
Oh,
on
because
Phil
I
time.
don't give a fuck.
Oh, give fuck. All right.
Anyway,
So-
what's our next story?
Let's-
Tony's just jealous because he can't make a steak. He can't put a beer can on top of a beer bottle.
I've had ribeyes the last 2 nights. You know what I can do? I can put a Glen Moray empty bottle on top of a Busch
Oh my
Light bottle.
god, this is amazing.
Bam.
I
I
am
need
a
to send that
wreck.
to my fucking brother Craig.
Don't.
Dude, his mind will be so blown. All right, anyway, what's our next story? Tony.
He's muted. Oh, is Bud's died or something?
I don't know. We lost Tony's audio. Tony? Oh my
Seriously?
god.
There he is.
There he is.
Hi.
There he is.
I lost my. Oh. Okay, there. It's got it.
It's back.
So
Got it.
I don't
Next
know. I don't
story.
know what the fuck happened.
What's the
That
next
little
story?
bottle fell off. Fuck my shit up. All right, so let's get. I think Bandit said it best here a second ago. Where is it?
Or to Tony? Yeah, he said it. That was best.
Fuck off. It's not where it is. I usually try to pin it. There it is. Bam. Let's get back to racism.
Love it. Let's do it.
Is this about the what's his bucket country star?
Yes,
Where the song's about
Yeah,
lynching.
Jason Aldean, yeah.
Yeah. I saw that
Totally
one,
not
actually.
about lynching, but yeah.
Yeah.
Full disclosure, I haven't listened to this song, but yeah, I did see a Twitter feed that said exactly that. Actually, the song is super racist, and it's about sundown towns and hanging black people. We're gonna go through the lyrics, and I'm betting it's not. Fucking betting it's not. Just going out on a limb.
What's the
betting
name
it's
of the
not.
song again?
Try that. It's your stream title.
Small
It's-
Town.
Yeah, try that in a small town.
Try that in a small town.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the official lyrics on the side.
Yeah, that's why I made the title "Try That in a Small Town" because I wanted the clickbait.
All right.
Yes,
all right.
please.
All right, let's go, Tony. What's the story say?
Do I need to refresh? Is my shit running slow?
You are frame
Yeah,
dropping a little bit.
refresh. Let's do a refresh just to be
just wondering-
safe as we get in here.
Am I running slow?
Yeah, this.
All right.
Yeah, refresh.
Thank you.
Yeah, so the Jason Aldean, we'll get into the story here in a minute, but if you haven't heard, folks, he is the latest country star to be semi-canceled or trying to be canceled for lyrics in a song that came out months ago. Whether that's relevant or not, we'll get into that in the story, and we'll have a good discussion about that.
Yeah, because it came out in
any of
what,
that
May or March? I think?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was May. All right, Tony, we got you back.
All
Good
right.
to go? Yeah,
I
you're
hope.
all synced up. You look good now.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I don't know. My kids show up. Things go wonky. It is what it is. Let's get back to racism for Bandit. Bandit loves his racism. We try to deliver on the week. And this week is no different, folks. Jason Aldean did not let us down. Did not let us down. You can call him bro country, but god damn it, does he deliver. This fucking guy, he brings the thunder. Rolling Stone, all right? Everybody's mad because of this song that came out here in the last week or two, right? No. Let's go Jason Aldean
came out in May.
retrospective. No, doesn't matter. Retrospective, motherfuckers. This son of a bitch has been racist for so super long. I'm super duper serial, and we're gonna break it down for you right here, right now. I'm literally shaking.
Oh, I'm shaking too.
RollingStone.com.
Because this is hold on. Rolling Stone is now the bastion of like rebellion, fucking angst and teens and the young people that are fighting the power, and they have nothing to do with like being a part of the system anymore, right? Like Rolling Stone's what it used to be, right? They're like
fucking
they're not
legit,
they're
dog.
not they're not a corporate sponsor of the government, are they?
Yeah, they didn't go totally woke and political at all.
Oh my
So
God.
here's a chronology article from a timeline of Jason Aldean's controversies, blackface, and Confederate flags.
Really?
The country superstars Try That in a Small Town video backlash is just one of many inflammatory incidents he's been a part of by Corey Grow and Althea Legaspi.
All right, let's see the blackface and Confederate flag.
Oh, it runs deep, chicken. The racism runs deep. And here's a giant.
Oh, hey, pay attention to Rolling Stone and some black chick.
Wow.
You probably want to watch WNBA.
Don't tell me. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? No!
You have to pay money? No.
No, I
way.
literally read this on my phone earlier. Maybe I gotta do it quick.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
No. You got a good chunk there. Oh,
Are you shitting me?
It just went away.
This is
Like,
your final
as you
free
scroll.
article. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? No, I literally read this on my phone earlier.
All right. If I have to pull it up.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
it's
this
letting
is
me read the whole
horseshit.
thing.
Dude, no, I literally opened it on my phone before we went. Just to make sure. Oh, this is bullshit.
Hold on. I'm on it.
Fuck you, Rolling Stone. No.
The MAGA.
Are they woke fucking dipshits? Oh,
They make you pay for it.
I'm pissed. No,
No,
I
it's okay.
literally
I got
read it
one
on my phone.
I'll share one. They have several. It's okay.
No,
I got
fuck.
another one. Here.
No, I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
Here, let's go to this one. You ready? Because this one's just as
not on the computer.
this is just as upsetting. Here's what's wrong with Jason Aldean's vision of America. It's this narrative of white nationalism, says a scholar of racial violence, but it's packaged in a really nice, seemingly benign package of country music by Jonathan Bernstein. This is July 20, 2023, written today. Get that same stupid fucking ad. When Dr. Carlos K. Hill first watched Jason Aldean's video, Try That in a Small Town, he saw the current conservative American political moment flash before his eyes. He was probably like, oh, he saw Klan hoods and fucking like all kinds of crazy shit. It's a narrative of Make America Great Again, of white nationalism. Hill, a professor of African and African American studies in the University of Oklahoma, tells Rolling Stone. But it's packaged in this really nice, seemingly benign package of country music. Aldean released a video for Try That in a Small Town last week, and up until then, the single had received little attention or fanfare. Actually, it was one of the top hits. Try That in a Small Town's been all over the radio. It just hadn't had a music video yet. That's like been charting pretty high, actually. It's been streamed less than 5 million times on Spotify in few months since its release, which 5 million streams for a new song that's only been out for fucking 3 months is pretty good. Because, Jesus, like, what? They're trying to downplay the shit out of this. But the reaction to the video was something else. As a greatest hits reel of Fox News scaremongering and imagery flickers by of protest, police defiance, and urban unrest, the song's chorus tilts towards a menacing threat of violence. Try that in a small town, it warns. See how far you make it down the road. Anybody? Like, do I have to keep reading this?
No.
No, it's the same. It's bullshit. It's fucking ridiculous.
These are pretentious fucking rich cunts that have never been to a small town, who have no idea what it means to work for anything in your life. They have no idea what it's like to fucking till a goddamn fucking ground and plant a fucking field or a garden or fucking much less plant a plant. Like, these motherfuckers have no idea. We are flyover states. We don't matter to them. This is like the amount of pretentious cuntery that I hate in like the liberal elitism and the people that follow it and want to be a part of it. Like, this just spills out of like, I want to suck young children's blood. Like, that's like what she's screaming to me in this article. Am I wrong?
All right.
I might be wrong.
So I think I've got it figured out.
That last sentence might have taken it too far.
No, that's legit.
Yeah, I just think it's like
this is bullshit. I'm so fucking mad. No idea.
Another detail of the music video is less overt, along with the stock footage of protest scenes, which were filmed in Canada, is a new scene that director Sean Silva filmed in front of the Columbia, Tennessee courthouse, the site of the 1927 lynching of Henry Code. I'm probably going to get called racist for this. Henry Choate. I don't know. Hopefully I pronounced it right somewhere in there. For many, the song's lyrics combined with the video's threatening imagery and filming location, this is all subjective language, by the way, amounted to a suggestion of political violence that was far out of bounds. CMT removed the video from its rotation this week, and Aldean was forced to release a statement defending the song that opened with the words, "In the past 24 hours, I've been accused of releasing a pro-lynching song." Obviously, it's not a pro-lynching song. His statement goes on to insist that its interpretation is meritless. For Dr. Hill, who has written books on the history of lynching. Oh my, hey guys, appeal to authority. Did you hear that? Dr. Hill, who wrote books on lynching, says this is bad. And then the killing of Emmett Till, another appeal to tragedy. We have appeal to authority, appeal to tragedy, and the Tulsa race riots. Oh, appeal to history. Jesus Christ. The video was less a piece of incendiary hate speech than it is an extremely typical piece of conservative culture messaging in 2023. Rolling Stone spoke with Dr. Hill about the song, its video, and its hidden message. Oh my
God. I've got
I love that they also
the article I originally read. Oh yeah, they did. 1,000%.
Because the in the past 24 hours I've been accused of writing a pro-lynching song, and they just period stop the quotation there instead of releasing the rest of the quote where he's like, "That's not true. It's just a song about being country, yada yada yada, all that shit."
No, yeah, and that's why I picked this fucking ridiculous Rolling Stone article to begin with. I read through it earlier. It worked on my phone. It's still working on my phone, but I can't put it on the fucking screen for whatever reason. Fuck you, Rolling Stone. So hard. So here is the retrospective, the timeline of Jason Aldean's controversies. Blackface and Confederate Flags by Corey Grow and Althea Legaspi. Jason Aldean's debut single, 2005's Hicktown, arrived on country radio like a kick in the teeth, blending hard rock with country music and lyrics that unabashedly celebrated a certain type of rural life. You can see the neighbor's butt crack, nailing down his shingles. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that in the streets of fucking Chicago as well.
Yeah, that doesn't really scream rural to me, but whatever. Some people believe, Chicago's the Midwest, but those people are morons. Hicktown was an overnight success, a top 10 hit on Billboard's Hot Country chart, and a crossover pop hit on the Hot 100. But as a Macon, Georgia native inched closer and closer to Nashville superstar status, he slowly leaned into more odious of conservative viewpoints and right-wing politics, culminating with a Trump bromance, golf outings, New Year's Eve parties, Mar-a-Lago visits that began in earnest in 2021. Since then, he's espoused right-wing ideologies, from anti-vaccine theories to stolen election conspiracies. And there's also been some racist messaging, casual misogyny, and most recently, a song and music video that are, at best, small-minded and at worst, racist.
Can we pause? What song are we upset about? Is it Hicktown or is it Small Town?
They're trying to be
which one is
everything he's written apparently to make him.
I'm looking at the lyrics of Jason Aldean's Hicktown.
We can go through both, but first
I got Small Town. I'm not finding what they're upset about.
So, okay, here you go. This is what this Rolling Stone article is pissed off about. In the video for Aldean's single, Try That in a Small Town, the singer performs in front of a courthouse in Columbia, Tennessee, the site of a lynching in 1927 and a race riot in 1946. The lyrics reference good old boys ready to fight criminals who stick up liquor stores and disrespect cops and American flag. Aldean even threatens to use a gun his grandfather gave him. Aldean has denied accusations that the song is pro-lynching. So they're mad because 100 years ago, a lynching happened in front of this courthouse.
In a place
Therefore, he is obviously pro-lynching.
I mean, yeah, that's the obvious conclusion to me. I don't No, that's ridiculous.
Are you fucking retarded? Sorry.
Only on Sundays.
What the fuck? That's the lynching connection? Almost 100 years ago in South Carolina, the Confederacy, a lynching happened. So
here's the actual lyrics. Here's the actual lyrics. Cuss out a cop. spit in his face, stump on the flag, and light it up. Yeah, you think you're tough? Try that in a small town.
Which
the chorus
actually
continues.
translates into, hey, if you act like a dipshit in a small town, you're probably going to have to
It's probably not going to work. Yeah. The chorus continues. See how far you make it down the road. Around here, we take care of our own. You cross that line, it won't take long for you to find out. I recommend you don't try that in a small town. Like this, like, are they gonna get upset about 90s rap now? Like,
no.
can we go back to Hit
No,
'Em
and
Up
there's
by
a
Tupac?
reason.
Can we take it back to Tupac Hit 'Em Up when he was talking about, you know, fucking his fat bitch and like shooting people, like seriously, you're gonna get upset about this? Like,
Well, chicken, again, this Jason Aldean fella has a history of just being a piece of shit, and we're gonna break it down right here.
oh,
right
he
now.
lynched black people. Okay, got it.
Don't put words in my mouth, but it may as well have been. May as well have been, because in September of 2015, Jason Aldean can't tell female singers apart.
If the South would have won, we'd have made it. Hank Williams Jr.
Yeah. If you don't like Jason Aldean, let me introduce you to David Allan Coe. September
Yeah,
2015,
right?
Jason Aldean can't tell female singers apart. In an interview with the Washington Post in September 2015, Aldean was asked about the lack of female singers on country radio. Gender parity has continued to be a struggle in the ensuing years. While he didn't posit to know why this is the case, he ventured to theorize that a lot of women sound the same. Quote, I feel a lot of times female singers, to me, when they're singing, and I'll probably kick myself for saying this, a lot of times it just seems like I can't distinguish one from the other sometimes if I just listen to them, you know? Aldean
Because
told the
they all
newspaper.
sound the same. Because all corporate fucking country sounds the same.
There you go. It's not because they're females. It's because
oh
it's
my
corporate
God.
country bullshit.
I can't tell one white fat blonde from another white fat blonde chick that can sing kind of good and sings the same tones and the same songs and the same
here.
patch and the same fucking rhythms.
And
Oh
they
my
even
God,
follow
I
it up
can't tell the difference. But I can
follow it
tell.
up with.
Hold on. Taylor Swift's awesome.
She's great. The follow-up, though, they finished the quote even, and they still went with this. A lot of times they just sound really similar to me, and then you have some come out like a Carrie Underwood or Miranda Lambert or somebody like that has a different, distinct sound to their voice, and I'm like, okay, you can tell it's them apart all of a sudden. So, no, he's not saying they all sound the same, but yeah, it's the music. It's the sound. It's the vibe. It's because it's corporate country, like you just said. But we're going to pick him apart
I'm a
for that.
country girl doing a little dance on a stage in front of a bunch of people, and I'm going to sing about God and things that I like, and family is good and stuff like that. Like, that's every goddamn female country artist for the last 30, 40, 50 years.
Only a month later, though, Chicken, he went above and beyond.
Oh, hold on. I forgot the snaps.
Yeah, there you go. It was only a month later, though, Chick. He committed another heinous act against humanity. October 2015, Aldean.
Did he lynch somebody yet?
No, he wore blackface for Halloween.
Wait, did he?
You know this? Did you hear about this?
Did he?
Jason Aldean had already logged 2 #1 and several multi-platinum albums by 2015, the year he decided to dress as Lil Wayne for Halloween.
Did he actually wear blackface?
According to The Guardian, his costume included a red bandana, a wig of braided hair, and blackface. Nearly a year later, the singer offered a qualified apology to anyone who found it disrespectful in a Billboard interview. Me doing that had zero malicious intent, he said. I get that race is a touchy subject, but not everybody is that way. Media tends to make a big deal out of things. If I was disrespectful to anyone, I by all means apologize. That was never my intention. What a piece of shit.
Hold on.
And honestly,
if this happened, there's a picture.
I think Guru Bengali Baba said it best.
There you
go. When he said, and follows it up with,
Ziki Baka.
Is that code?
I don't know. I'm about to get all racist on that, dude.
Man, it says they took never even call me by name and made it cliche.
I put it in the private chat, chicken. I found a link with a giant image of it.
Yeah. Is this the one that you sent me?
God, it's not even blackface. Oh wait, that is.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, that is.
Is that him?
That's him on the left.
The one with
I
the
thought it was the
dread,
camo on the right, but no, he's the sunglasses. Yeah, it is blackface. It is.
I can't defend that. It's still stupid.
Well, okay, but I hate the fact
I have to
that
stick to my
even...
principle on this one. Like, when has anybody in our fucking generation ever thought it was a good idea to do blackface? Like,
I don't know. That's Jimmy Kimmel doing Karl Malone.
I know, right?
Oh wait,
like,
we don't have to
Jimmy
worry about that
Kimmel.
because he's a woke lefty, so it's okay for him.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Just you and me.
I hate that it's a thing now. Like I get why people don't like, oh, you can't wear blackface. You can't do it. That's not cool. That's not okay. But god damn it.
I mean,
why
it's like
did we even get to this point?
Because people like to make everything personal about their feelings, but it's like even with people trying to retroactively cancel Robert Downey Jr. for Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
No, they tried, and literally the entire like African American community was like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Well, in 2015 to 2019,
on most of these cancellations, real people, the real community, whether it's white people, black people, whatever, like real people go, oh, Jesus fucking Christ, really? Like most of the time, even when the big cancellations go on, everybody's like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like,
yeah,
like this isn't what we care about. Like, I don't know.
Well,
Tony, what other
care.
stories we got? Because
you
this
should
one's
care.
Fucking dumb.
Chicken, you should care because from 2015 to 2019, Jason Aldean wore Confederate flag shirts on stage. On stage. As Americans have taken stock of their country's past and the generational trauma that has lasted since the Civil War, more and more people have recognized the Confederate flag as a symbol of racism, oppression, and support of slavery. In 2015, in the wake of racially motivated mass shooting in Charleston, South Carolina, something he had nothing to do with, several musicians who had previously used the symbol on their merchandise, calling it an emblem of Southern pride, changed their minds and removed them. Aldean nevertheless continued
in
to wear
5 years. Wearing this hat will be racist. So,
which was part of Hank Williams Jr. T-shirt. The image has been floating around online since 2018. According to a Tin Eye search, that same year, a purportedly official Aldean tour shirt that included the Confederate flag was available to purchase online, and he wore an Alabama shirt with a Confederate flag on it in 2019. News reports from 2015 to 2017 suggest his association with the flag goes back even years earlier.
I'm literally shaking.
Chicken, are you ready for the biggest transgression yet?
Oh my God. I don't know if I could, like, I just stroked out on that one. I don't
brace
know if I could do
yourself.
another one.
Because in October of the year 2020, Jason Aldean
during the pandemic. Oh my
maskless at Disney World.
He took his mask off for a picture? How dare he?
In July of 2020, a little less than 4 months after COVID lockdowns went into effect, Disney World reopened with protocols including temperature checks at the entrance and a mandate requiring people to wear masks. When Aldean brought his family there that fall, though, they flounced at the precautions. Aldean posted a photo he later deleted in October that showed him and his wife, son, and 3 daughters smiling sans face coverings.
The children.
Quote, perfect day with the whole crew. Today at Walt Disney World, he wrote, there's nothing like seeing your kids' faces when you can walk in that place. When a fan commented on the photo asking, "Where are your masks?" he replied, "Chill out, lady. They're in our pocket. We took them off for 5 seconds to take the picture. Believe me, Disney didn't give us a free pass not to wear them. We had them on all day, just like everybody else." What a fucking piece of shit.
What a piece of shit.
Does he not know that 2020 was the most viral outbreak year of literal history of the human race? What a selfish
I'm
piece
going
of shit.
to.
How many grandmas did he kill that day?
He in that 5-minute period with no mask on with his children, he definitely killed 30,000 grandmas.
At least 30,000. And not to
He
mention
killed
the
more. He killed more grandmas than Governor Cuomo did.
Oh yeah, Cuomo's a hero.
Yeah, in comparison, yeah,
yeah.
obviously.
2020 to 2023. We're talking 3 years here. Aldean proudly aligns with Trump. Did you know? Did you know? Aldean's proud conservative. Donald
How
Trump's
dare
word.
he?
As the Tennessean
says.
reports, the Country Store discussed his political stance in 2020 while visiting Trump's Mar-a-Lago golf course in Palm Beach, Florida. He and his influencer wife, Brittany, have also rung in the last couple of New Year's at the former president's resort. In 2022,
Honey,
the couple attended
how
Trump's annual New Year's
fucking
Eve gala and posed with him for a photo
dare
op,
him.
which included pictures of video of Jason and Trump playing golf together.
Inexcusable. Inexcusable.
And,
You are
and
not
only if I
allowed.
can share this article on the screen.
Stop. You stop right now. You are not
There
allowed.
they are.
Was he wearing blackface then too?
And there they are. And oh my God, teeing off.
You are not allowed to have a different opinion than your soccer moms. Okay,
Oh my God. Chicken.
Kevin, what say you?
I think it's stupid. The whole thing. I just don't
Yeah, it's
understand.
stupid that he has a different opinion than soccer moms, isn't it?
That's very true.
Fuck Jason Aldean.
Sheila and
yeah.
her fucking
Let's
18
go.
passenger van can write the
Before
laws next for the country
we
too.
continue, it is actually pertinent to mention crop cover says Jason Aldean band was playing live on stage during the Vegas shooting. That is true. Yes.
Yeah, his
that-
hero value has worn out. Isn't it weird? At a certain point, now I'm curious. Here's the conspiracy theory guy in me.
Yeah.
Has he started speaking out on the Vegas shooting? Because that's like one of the weirdest, not talked about, not touchable, like conspiracy theories in the country right now. Did he say something? And is that why they're canceling? Like, that's what first popped into my head.
Yeah.
Was like, did he say, why did I see 7 helicopters flying around shooting fucking machine guns at people in the crowd?
I don't even think it's that. I think it's just the fact that he was involved at all. He's gonna be a target. Like, it doesn't matter.
If he asked a single question, even in private, to the wrong fucking person, yeah, he's getting canceled.
Right. No, I totally.
He's gonna have the full weight of the industrial or the military industrial complex coming down on him. The intelligence complex, fucking. If that dude is asking the wrong questions about something that might have actually been a fucked up situation, which, guess what, folks? The whole Vegas fucking shooting thing, yeah, it's all bullshit. Like, that whole thing is bullshit. It is so fucked up. There's so many different accounts of what happened that day. That is like a crazy fucking story that everybody stopped talking about within fucking 3 months of it happening.
Maybe we'll talk about that on Rumble someday.
Oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. If he started talking out about
We can
against
talk
that
about
one,
that on Rumble. Yeah.
yeah,
That's a Rumble exclusive.
God damn it, that one's fucking crazy.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one on Rumble.
I'm gonna have to look
Exclusive
now.
on Rumble. So, folks, if you haven't yet, go to the Big Bucket Empire and Rumble and hit the subscribe button. And if anybody on Rumble is watching tonight, we appreciate you because, yeah, still really no interaction from StreamYard. Thanks a lot. But I don't know if you know this, chicken. In October 2021, Jason Aldean defended his wife, Brittany, and her anti-Biden stance.
Stop it.
No,
You're not
he did.
allowed.
Fucking did.
You're not allowed. You're not allowed.
He did.
Stop it.
After backlash stemming from Brittany Aldean posting photos wearing an anti-Biden social club shirt
dare
alongside
you.
photos of her children sporting hiding from Biden. Her kids,
Biden's hiding from you, but
her
whatever.
kids were wearing hiding from Biden shirts. That's awesome.
That's
Jason
great.
Venator. I will never apologize for my beliefs or my love for my family and country. Fucking piece of shit.
How dare you?
Aldean posted on Instagram sharing photo of himself in front of an American flag. Dick. This is the greatest country in the world. Piece of
You're
shit.
in
And I
front
want to keep
of
it that
an
way.
American flag. Oh.
Hashtag unapologetic. Hashtag Phoenix was fire. Unbelievable.
I know you
Yeah,
guys
this
are being
this was all
satirical, but I keep laughing every time you guys are like this asshole. I'm just like, God damn it.
August
How
2021.
dare you?
Aldean
How
blazed
dare you have a political view of anything, you
in
son of
August of 2021, Aldean praised maskless concert goers before COVID vaccines
Oh my
were
God.
widely available.
Hold on. Bandits
believe
on
that?
fire. Make soccer
Yes.
moms single again. Yes,
Yes.
I agree.
I don't know.
It never happened unless it's for gun control.
Right. Right.
Chicken, you'll never find out because the sheriff at the time is now the governor of Nevada. Correct.
Thank God. Thank God. My
Stop
dick
it.
can only get
My
so-
dick can only get so hard.
Oh yeah, Bandit.
In a
Let me do
small
you one
town?
better.
How dare you?
Let me do you one better, Bandit, because in September 2022, PR company cut ties with Jason Aldean over his wife's transphobic social media post.
Oh my God, she doesn't like juveniles.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Transition.
It's true. Brittany Aldean posted a video on
Oh,
Instagram
no.
showing her putting on her makeup with the caption,
I can't. Tony, stop. I can't.
I'd really like to thank my parents for not changing my gender when I
Can't
went through
talk
my
about this
tomboy
anymore.
phase. How dare she?
Make soccer moms bring name brand juice pouches again. I fucking hate kale and apple smoothies.
response-
Yes.
In response,
Can we have fucking Kool-Aid in a goddamn Gatorade jug again? Like,
Yeah, for fucking
I'm
real.
just glad that heroes stood up. Country artist Cassidy Pope and Maren Morris, who I will probably never listen to again if I ever did before, spoke out against Aldean's sentiment. Sell your clip-ins and zip it, insurrection, Barbie. Thank
oh
God.
my
Heroes.
God.
Correction,
Heroes.
Barbie.
Actually,
What
I think
a
I've heard of
fucking
Cassidy
insult.
Pope, and she's
I think
fucking
I'm gonna be on
young.
Twitter tonight before I go to bed.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You'll use up one of your 600 views before you get fucking kicked off.
Oh, this is just fantastic. On October 2022, Jason Aldean trolls Maren Morris right on stage during a Nashville concert in response to that. And then in July of 2023, Jason Aldean's Try That in a Small Town suffers backlash. Pulled
Oh,
from CMT.
Huh.
And here we are today.
fine.
This motherfucker will never learn, will he? It's like these pieces of shit, these transphobic, homophobic, racist ne'er-do-wells think that they're above the ideologies of real Americans. And they can't see the forest through the trees. There's a storm coming for you racist, transphobic, homophobic pieces of shit.
Calm down,
That have the
Hagrid.
audacity to film a music video in front of a courthouse that almost 100 years ago was the site
Of something that had
Of
nothing to
something
do with
racist.
Jason Aldean or country music.
If we don't burn that courthouse down right now, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I'm for
Here-
super
here you
serial,
go.
guys. I just don't think I'm
Here
super
you go.
serial. I can't even.
Chicken 2 years ago would have been like, oh my God, this is so stupid. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, no, let him do it. Burn it down. Burn down the
it
courthouse.
down.
Burn down the
Burn
fucking
it
church.
all
Just burn it.
Oh,
Like,
what
just
the
do it.
fuck?
Just do it. They're gonna keep going until there's fucking nothing left. So, like, if honestly, the America you live in today doesn't give a shit about church. They don't give a shit about institutions. They don't give a shit about any of this. And honestly, I don't blame them because institutions have fucked them over time and time again. So, and churches have been raping kids time and time again. So, yeah, fucking burn them down. Like, if the lefties want to do it for the goodness of their fake racism charges that they have, fucking let them do it. Who gives a shit? These are just buildings. They're just fucking bullshit. Like, none of this matters. Let them burn it all down. And then when there's nowhere left to turn but the fucking regular goddamn people in the fucking world, we're the ones with the guns. And who are they going to listen to at the end of the day when they burn it all down? And the only things they can't burn down are the ones that are being protected by us. Do it. Let them burn it all down. Burn it all down. Let them burn their cities down. Get the fuck out of there. Let them burn it down. Let them fuck it all up. Stay the hell away. They don't want you there. Why are you there?
No. Yeah.
I'm taking the Scott Adams approach. Like, if they don't want you there, why are you there? If your neighbor does not like you and you have the means to leave and you don't like your neighbors, just go. Dude, like, just go. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to fight them. Let them fucking hate everybody else around because it's not you that's hateful. It's them. They're the hateful ones. Let them be hateful. Let them burn it all down. And when they have nothing left to do or turn to, like, it's going to be really hard for them to continue society at a certain point. So, like, I'm gonna do the old Tim Pool thing that I made fun of fucking 2 years ago. Go buy a farm.
Oh God!
It-
Don't say that.
Do it. Like, I made fun of that 2 years ago, and then I went and did it. Now I'm like,
Yeah,
Jesus
guess
Christ.
what? You lucked into it. It's not like that's an option for everybody. Stop it. You were right to
It's
begin
still
with.
no. It's
No,
still
you
an
were right to
option.
begin with, asshole. No, it's not that easy.
It's still an option.
No, it's not. Stop it. Not for everybody. Stop it.
I will start posting. I will start posting farms for sale in South Dakota.
Chicken, goddamn it. All right, look, I've got your shot. Here you go.
Oh shit.
I'm taking another shot. This bottle is not going down fast enough. Not that
You
I
should try
want it to
butt
go
chugging it.
Fuck you. Millet whiskey is dog shit. Thanks, Phil.
I didn't tell you to take millet, dude.
Shut
Yeah, that
up.
was your choice.
Oh God, it's like cardboard and ass. Oh God. Hey,
I actually
look,
got that candle from Bath and Body Works the other day.
I did. It's the one with Paltrow pussy candle. Oh,
Well, I'm not
God.
going to be a douche like Tony. I'm going to stick with my Rumcast finish. Breckenridge. Beautiful stuff. Appreciate you. Love you. Go buy a farm.
Fucking stop it.
Oh.
Well, thank God, because I
That one
didn't
warms
see
my
this
heart.
till just now. Kevin, whoever came
We,
up with that idea
oh,
was fired.
Bandit and I were talking about Musk's stupid 600 view limit for non-blue checkmarked people.
Yeah, and I also missed this. I can do a shot or a chug of my choice. So let's dig into the drawer. I haven't dug into the drawer for a while.
Dude, I need some of that 114 Granddad you got behind you. I like.
Tell you what, when you finally do make it down here, we'll just crack this bitch and we can do a round table and drink this bottle.
I keep looking for that bad boy.
Yeah, I had to buy that one offline. Bandit, I'm going to enjoy. You know what? I'm going to enjoy this Blue Chair Bay banana cream rum. And you
It's
know
a
what,
Kenny
Phil?
Chesney goddamn drink. God damn,
It's
this
not
feels
Jason
gay.
Aldean, though.
It's
Not
gay
Jason
though.
Aldean.
You got that lynching drink. I see you.
All right, here. I'm even gonna go above and beyond because this is what I do. I'm gonna give you a review, Mr. Phil KOE. We already gave you one earlier, but I'm gonna give you another one. here it is. Tony G reviewing this. And see. Hello and welcome back to another fan-fucking-tastic review for the KOE Nation. Tonight, I am going above and beyond one of my favorite shooters, one of my favorite shots that I could possibly have in all the world. A Kenny Chesney dream, fever dream, if you will. Blue Chair Bay Banana Rum Cream. This stuff is delicious. And I actually have a bottle, a big bottle of the Blue Chair Bay Key Lime Cream upstairs right now, chilling in the fridge. And that might be one of the most favorite things I've ever had on the rocks ever. But the Banana Rum Cream was one of the first I'd tried from this line. And it's fucking fantastic. Look how creamy this bastard is. They also have a banana rum. It's a clear rum. This is the cream, so it's obviously creamy. Oh my god, it smells like bananas. Who would have thought? And cream. Holy shit. Crazy. Oh, that's marvelous. I'm going to top that shot back off now. As a shooter, I'm going to grade that 4.75 out of 5. It's so smooth. It's so delicious. Literally, I could do multiple of these in a row if I needed to. As a rum, what the fuck? What did you
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do it. As a rum, it's not exactly a rum. It's more rum transcendent. So I give it a 3.5. There's plenty of rum in there, but not a traditionalist of rum. As a liqueur, I don't know. Maybe, kind of. 5. Fucking 5. That's what I give that. As shelving, if I was going to put it on my shelf with rum, cream, shooters, and just fun drinks alike, that's a top shelf fun drink. More of a middle. Nah, fuck it. This is going in the fridge because it needs to be chilled for your utmost enjoying experience. It needs to be chilled, or at least on ice. Would I seek this again? Fuck yes. Little bottle? Not enough. I need a big one. This is delicious stuff. And now, as much as I'm enjoying this, I'm going to have some more. Damn, that's good. Can't wait to have some more. Facts. Fucking facts. Thanks for joining me for my review of Blue Chair Bay Banana Rum Cream. Check us out again for the Key Lime Cream Rum review. Cha-ching. All right, that was fun.
Bandit, where do you think the cream pies come from? Tony's
got
back.
to back Tony up.
Yeah,
I've had it. Fucking right. Fucking right.
I had to change shirts. I was sweating like
I
a
missed
pregnant nun.
all the fucking comments on that. Holy shit. Jesus. Why is everybody gonna hate?
Those comments were beautiful. Through that whole thing. It was beautiful.
They were fire. Jesus.
It's amazing.
Okay, no, I'm not dressed like Kenny Chesney. Fuck no.
Yeah, you kind of are.
No, I'm not. No,
You're dressed like Kenny Chesney at Disney
hat.
World.
No, that's Jason Aldean. Kenny Chesney wears a black hat. I wear a white hat. Huge difference.
As soon as I saw that, I had to post the Rio Cowboys don't rock Kenny Chesney.
What the fuck? I don't even listen to Kenny Chesney. Whatever. It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Shane Grant says, no, that's Big Buckin says Tony. Cream is good. Who doesn't like cream?
Try taking a small town.
Cream pies come from Little Debbie. Well, they can. They're delicious too. And looks like something you filled your sock with 15 years ago. I mean, like 15 days ago. Minutes. Hours.
20 minutes ago.
Anyway.
I did it under the desk. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so this has gotten really nasty.
Don't masturbate shame me, Shane.
Yeah, don't shame. Join in, Shane.
Stop cum shaming me.
Don't. And we've come full circle. No pun intended.
Shame me.
Oh my God!
It's been great. I'm happy I could come back. I gotta.
I was gonna say, Kevin, are you glad you came back yet? Because, yeah,
only slightly.
Are you glad,
Kevin? Things have not changed at all, as you can tell,
and I love it.
And it's
that's
amazing.
That's not true. You changed up your background, chicken.
Well, okay.
Oh, I did. Moved. Yeah. You got to come visit the new place, dude. This place is awesome. You're gonna have so much fun.
South Dakota.
That's right. He does have a straw hat. That's right.
Dude, trust me. Dude, you wouldn't come visit me in Iowa. You wouldn't come visit me in Lincoln.
Iowa's gross.
When I lived in Lincoln, I was an hour away. He wouldn't come see me.
I was also still in service for most of the time you were in Lincoln.
Okay, well,
you were in Lincoln for like
Iowa,
6 months after I got out, and then you moved.
Yeah, well, either way, yeah, come visit, you dick. You can come stay for a whole week. Bring your girlfriend. You guys can come hang out. We'll have a good time.
We'll go stay in South Dakota with that guy.
Say what?
Stay in South Dakota, hang out.
Yeah, we'll do bonfires, shoot guns, and
do shoots.
Sights to see.
There's
she's not vegan, is she?
We could go to the Mount Rushmore. No, she's not vegan. No.
Okay, I was like, we cook nothing but meat, so
Presidents.
Yeah, let's go see Dead Presidents.
Well, that's like 4
cowboy
hours
hat
away.
and a rope now. You're a ranch
it's
boy?
actually not even that close.
Oh, do I need to get a noose behind me?
No, just get a lasso like a normal person. You fucking
no, I just got challenged to put a noose behind me.
No, he did. He said just a rope.
Chicken. God damn it.
Noose,
no, don't do
rope,
it. Don't do it. Chicken, no.
Tomato,
chicken, no.
Tony, I need you to change Chicken's display name to Jason Aldean real quick.
Pro lynching. All right. And
Dr. Lynch.
All right.
I'll just go by Dr. Lynch from here on out.
God damn it, no. All right. Did we bring this thing full circle? We're over 2
Yeah,
hours.
I think we got it all done. We can wrap this bad boy up.
Jesus. Broke back bourbon. I am all in, Shane.
Shane,
I'm all
I love
in.
You. You're my boy Blue. I love you.
Oh my God. All right. We got it all in. Jesus.
Oh God. Boy.
What a show.
All right. All that being said,
God,
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. It was another fun, fantastic, episodic, memorable night. Jesus Christ, I wish more people would have been here for this one because this was pretty goddamn fun, pretty goddamn epic. Tony, you seem like you need to say something about this comment.
No, my God. I don't know. One of those giant, fills up half your screen notifications popped up on my fucking taskbar. And I can't get rid of the cocksucker.
A hot single MILF near you can wait.
Okay.
Fucking get back to us.
I have no idea why we're in that screenshot. Anyway, appreciate you all. Love you. Thank you for tuning in. Kevin,
there it is.
It's the first time in a long time. The few people still watching may not know who you are. Let them know where they can find you and anything you might want to shout out, sir.
Not much really. I think the only thing I've been doing is
Where can we
probably
see your drag
TikTok
show
with
review?
my. No, I do. I mean, the only thing I've really been doing anywhere is probably art on my TikTok, but that's about it. And it's Gingerly
What's your TikTok
Dad Bod. It's a beautiful name. It fits me. But yeah, Gingerly Dad Bod on TikTok, and then second and underscore Sebring, which I would probably have to type out. So I don't even care about that one, but that's my Instagram. Yeah, that's pretty much the only places I post. I don't really do much else.
Gingerly Dad Bod on TikTok.
Yeah.
Some great
I love the
I don't do
name, yes.
TikTok anymore because I'm not communist. So I stopped that.
You're
but,
kind of communist.
when I was on TikTok, I really do. Yeah, Kevin's got some cool shit on there. So go check him out. Gingerly Dad Bod on TikTok.
That's me.
Tony.
Yeah, so we are wrapping up episode 190 of the Dog and Chicken Show. We laughed, we cried, we talked about the GOP, we talked about cancel culture in the country, music industry, we talked about, well, really eating meat and the benefits of it. We took a bunch of shots, chugged some beer. We had a lot of fun. It was another great, just stellar episode. The greatest show on the internet, the Dog and Chicken Show, the Big Buckin' Empire, Linktree/Big Buckin'. Find all of our various shows, the Dog and Chicken Show, the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, the Hazard Analysis, the Audacity of Freedom, the KOE Nation. For God's sake, there are so many outlets for you to enjoy during your downtime, and even then, not during your downtime. Just do it whenever the fuck you have access, and you can shove something in your ear and consume. Motherfucker, consume. That's all we ask. Consume the Big Buckin' Empire any way you can at Linktree/Big Buckin'. I am Tony G. We've got a lot of stuff coming up down the pike very soon over here at the Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast, which I am your 15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, which I will be looking to defend at SummerSlam All In and All Out, coming up very soon. And join us next week. Don't know if we'll be live, don't know if we'll be pre-recorded, but episode 191 of the Dog and Chicken Show right back here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Rumble, and the like. Episode 191 next week, dropping on Thursday, whether we're live, pre-recorded or not, it does not matter. Please, folks, we thank everybody for watching, and we enjoy bantering with you back and forth and interacting with you and having you here to enjoy us enjoying you. We will catch you next time. Thanks for joining.
As always, folks, thank you. Appreciate you. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week, like Tony said. Tons of great content coming your way. Thank you to those on Rumble, on DLive. Like, they don't show the viewers on our screen, but we get a lot of love on DLive and a lot of love on Rumble, and we appreciate you guys so much. We're not able to pull your comments up on the screen like we are with everybody else because the powers that be.
DLive. Fuck, jump over to Facebook.
Yeah. I get it if you don't. I get it. I'm not.
No.
I don't
like
hate.
we want to interact with you, DLive and Rumble. Come over to Big Buckin' Entertainment, Big Buckin' Empire on Facebook. We'll pop your shit up. Like that's all.
Probably do YouTube. It's probably more their speed.
That too.
Facebook.
Whatever. Big Buckin' Empire.
Yeah, that works too. Either ways. Either way, appreciate you, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Love you. We will see you next time. Appreciate you. Love you. Bye.
And see if it just smooths itself out.
Back, tell you what I'll do. If I ever get back, I promise to refabricate you. Raging rivers of gold. That's what the brochure advertised. And now we're lost. We gotta